Good morning. I'm Brucey Rivers. You're watching Los Banos Today. Los Banos Today is brought to you by Santos Ford, the Central Valley's king of trucks. Call them today at 209-826-4921. Let me say that again, 209-826-4921. You can find them located at 617 West Pacheco Boulevard. Don't forget that name, Santos Ford, the Valley's king of trucks.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Los Banos Today. I'm your host, Josh Chagnon, and today I have Michelle and Joy from the Chamber of Commerce. Hello.
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 How are you guys doing on this fine day?
It's perfect.
It's
85 degrees outside.
It's great outside.
It's
I like
perfect.
it. For those that don't know, what does the Chamber of Commerce do?
Michelle?
We promote and advertise for local businesses in town. We are
The voice.
of the community and the new businesses that arrive.
Well, that's awesome. Cool. And so when was the Chamber founded?
30 to 40 years ago. It was.
Okay.
In Los Banos.
In Los
and then
Banos.
there's a Cal Chamber, there's national chambers, but in Los Banos about
Oh,
30
so
to 40.
it's got its
It
steps.
tiers, yeah. So we're local, and then there's a county chamber, and then it goes up from there.
Oh, awesome. Cool. And so what does it take to be part of the Chamber of Commerce?
If you want to join, come see us.
Just come.
You
just
can
come
all
and
be a
talk to
part.
you guys.
Yeah, we
Everybody.
have
We're all welcome.
We have associate members.
Mhm.
So just your everyday person that doesn't necessarily own a business and just wants to be part of a nonprofit volunteer group to help the community out. You can be a business owner. You can be like, I am part of a business. I don't own a business, but I work for an insurance company. So I'm an individual part of the chamber, and my business is also part of
Gotcha.
the chamber. So it can honestly be whoever wants to join.
Just whoever wants to do it.
And help out the community.
That's awesome. And so who runs the chamber?
You're looking at her.
Yeah,
I don't
Michelle.
We have our interim executive director, Michelle, here. She does an amazing job.
Thank you.
And she gets helped out by a volunteer board of directors.
Oh, cool. So what's the day to day like? You just
Everything
high
is
and by.
Everything
answering-
is something different. We're basically the 411 for Los Banos, so we get multiple calls for random things about businesses all over town, from as random as what's the best barbershop, or do you have any notaries? Just what's the weather going to be like? I mean, we get
Really?
very random questions.
That sounds pretty
very
random.
411.
So what kind of things are coming up that the chamber's doing? What's on the agenda
First, tonight, Thursday night, for all of you, if it's airing tonight. Thursday night, we have our mixer at Young's Air Conditioning at 5:30. Be there. It'll be great fun. There's drinks. You
That
have
always
to
helps.
donate to get a drink, but there's good drinks. We have a great bartender sitting right next to me,
Hey,
Tonight-
you do it all.
and an MC. So
Oh,
we're good.
Okay, it's going down.
Yeah.
Is there like a cover charge? Do you have to be
Definitely
part of
not. No, you don't have to be part of the chamber. Just come hang out. We like to spotlight our members. So Young's Air Conditioning has been a member forever, and they're hosting it tonight. So it'll be at their business off of G Street. And we go there, we kind of open it up, welcome everybody for coming, or thank everybody for coming, welcome them to Young's. And then Young's kind of takes over. They'll say a little spiel about their business, maybe how long they've been there, if they have any specials, any kind of thing about them. And then people mix. There's usually food, there's drinks. We do a couple door prizes, and then
Cool.
yeah, that's it.
And what are you guys trying to accomplish at the mix? Just a sense of community, or
Mixing,
Well,
right?
yeah.
It's a
It
mixer.
is a mixer.
So,
Networking.
networking, you try to meet people that you wouldn't meet, right? Like I wouldn't have met you if I wouldn't have come
that's
here
true.
today.
And what a shame.
It's sad.
And
Yeah.
what a shame.
Yeah. So we try to mingle, right? You'll have insurance agents there, more than one company. You'll have a lot of real estate agents there, not just Century 21, not just Berkshire Hathaway. You'll have everybody there. And it just helps mingle and just get good professional connections. It's like a LinkedIn
It's like a LinkedIn.
minus online.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like more my thing then.
Yes, it does.
That's much easier.
Yes.
I like doing the walk to the bank, pay my bills kind of.
Right.
I'm much
Yeah.
more cool with that than like, yeah, no, not my
You're an
thing.
old soul.
I I love it.
That's all right.
I love it because I want to look that person in the eye that's telling me you owe extra money. What do you mean you owe extra money?
And then we have a street fair.
Yes, April 14th. It's our annual street fair. We do it every year.
Fair.
It's amazing. It's we get in between 80 to 100 vendors. It's all lined up downtown Los Banos off of 6th Street. There's different types of foods, meats, dairy, ice creams, sweets, stuff like that. And then our vendors are a variety. It goes from informational, from either real estate
Like
agents,
public services. And
businesses around town, or we have craft vendors that come out too.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
We're gonna have ponies this year.
You're going to have
Pony
ponies
rides.
at the street
Bring
fair.
your children.
Yes. And a trampoline.
You won't be able to ride them, but your children will.
Yeah, there's
I'm gonna-
You might be a little
I'm
large.
going to get a cardboard cutout of me and put it on the ponies.
I'll bring a horse for you.
There
and
you
you'll
go.
be all right.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I don't do horses. Horses are not my thing. Can't do it. So what kind of ideas is the chamber pursuing right now? What's not on the agenda, but what's in the works? What do you guys got going on?
That's such a large question.
It is.
What is in the works?
I'm
for the
blanketing
chamber?
everything today.
You are. So how long do we have for this interview?
Oh
No.
man, take your time.
So the board meets once a month, and we have agendas just like any other nonprofit or organization. And there's always things thrown around. So we have the street fair coming up. We're trying to figure out what's going on with that. The farmers market was last year. We had that from June 6th to September 13th, something like that. We had
Which a lot of
13
people
weeks.
have been asking me about.
Yeah, and that was over here on Henry Miller Plaza. Just kind of a side note, the vendor that we had do that last year was Shasky Farms, and Shasky Farms is actually no longer doing farmers markets, period. So not just Los Banos, they're just not doing farmers markets. They pulled out all their row crops, put trees in, and said goodbye to farmers markets.
Said no more.
So the reason why nobody's really heard anything about it is because we are looking for a vendor to do a farmer's market because we thought it was successful. We have a couple different ideas to kind of change it up a little bit and maybe get some entertainment, out there every time, just so it's entertainment and the farmer's market. It's not just, go get your food and leave. It's hopefully going to be a
music in the park.
Stay around.
Yeah, music in the
hang
park,
out.
hang out, enjoy, mix a little bit.
Mix a little bit.
We also have a bar out there.
Maybe
so.
drink a little bit. We do have a fenced in.
When
It
I
is
get
a
over.
fenced in
It's a
area.
roped. It's a roped in
Yeah.
area.
Roped
Yep.
in.
Yeah.
So we're in the mix of meeting with some local people to see what we can do about getting a vendor to hopefully get a farmer's market going before the season's over in September.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get that ball rolling. So that's been in the works. That's kind of a really hot topic, at least for a couple of us directors, because we like seeing things like that. It's a good thing for the community.
Everybody's outside, they're talking, they're swapping goods. It's great.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Local fresh food, can't go wrong with that. So that's kind of a really big subject right now because it's obviously time sensitive.
Right, it's let's go.
Yeah.
Now that the rain's gone,
I know.
yeah, I can start planting my own little garden.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And right after that
And
comes
it'll
our
feed you for 2 days, but
A
that's
whole
all right.
day and a half.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
the tomato festival. Well, we have a variety of different events that we have throughout the year. So on top of the spring street fair, the farmers market, we have our dad's night out in June, our fall street fair in September, and our tomato festival in October, and then our Christmas parade in December.
Oh,
So
wow.
we have our hands full.
You guys
we
do.
are always looking for new ideas and new events to be put out for the community.
Yeah.
So if some people out here want to volunteer with some ideas,
We
and
would love
with,
it.
with what they got,
And
where do they
ideas.
need? Where do they need to go? How do they
Chamber
contact you?
So if we're an old soul and you want to see us face
And
to
you
face,
want to walk down there?
and you want to come downtown, we are right downtown. What is our exact address?
932 6th Street.
932 6th Street. And
If
then,
you're a new techie, Facebook us,
Yes.
and we will respond Facebook
Mm-hmm.
message. Anything, if you want to make it private, make it private. If you want to just kind of blast an idea out and see if people like it, do that too.
Mm-hmm. So you
We're open.
type in Los Banos Chamber of Commerce, and
Yep.
the page will pop right up.
Yep, has our little blue logo with LB on it, and it'll be there.
Sweet. Awesome. Okay, now I have to ask you guys some random questions.
Oh, let's do it.
And they're going to be quick and easy. So the first one is, if you could build a statue of yourself made out of anything, however big and whatnot, what would your statue look like? Where would it be?
Wow. It'd be in my living room.
Because
Where nobody else can see it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what would it be made of?
If I had it gold, that'd be awesome. I would want it
Gold
gold.
would be awesome.
Yeah.
Gold would be, and what would you be doing? Like, what kind of pose are you doing? Are you,
The
you know, you got one of the like explorer kind of poses going on.
I have absolutely no idea. It's a question
Captain
I've
Morgan
never.
Yeah,
Captain
a
Morgan.
Captain Morgan pose.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
I could see doing that.
Okay, and your question, money's no problem, money's no object, and you can get one item of whatever you want.
You don't even-
What are you getting?
A horse.
You're buying a horse? Of all the things in the world, not like a jet.
She
no
has horses
lag.
too, so it'd be in addition to her horses.
Yeah, it would.
Why a horse?
Why?
Yeah,
They're fulfilling.
they're fulfilling. And and you also do rodeo, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What do you do when you rodeo?
I run barrels and I rope.
Run
I
barrels
don't-
and rope?
Rope in the rodeo. I rope in jackpots, but yeah, I
Gotcha.
run barrels and rope. Mhm.
Gotcha. And how often do you guys go and do that?
Tomorrow would be one.
Tomorrow's the day.
Chowchilla Western Stampede just happened over in Chowchilla, so that was 2 weeks ago. We barrel raced 2 weekends ago, and then 3 weekends ago we roped. So every weekend probably.
Cool.
Mhm.
Well, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, and another thing. Today's opening day. Are you guys baseball fans? at all?
Opening, yes.
Who's your team?
Boston.
You like the Red Sox? Okay.
Mariners.
You're a Mariners fan?
I'm from Seattle.
Really?
Well, I'm from
Oh,
north
that's
of Seattle.
That's rare.
I know we've been horrible since '95, but
Well,
we're coming.
They're coming.
We're coming.
They're coming
Hey,
back.
when we had Ken Griffey, when we had Randy
Ichiro.
Johnson, when we had those guys.
Yeah. No, that
Yeah.
was a great time.
It was a great time.
Excited. Edgar.
Yeah, Edgar. Yeah, we had them
Yeah.
all.
Well, hey, thank
And,
you so
yes,
much for
good
coming
to meet
down.
you.
It was a pleasure talking to you, ladies. And don't forget, for more content, stay tuned to Las Banos Today. It's your news for your town. I'm Josh Chagnon, and I'll see you later.